Hi everybody, today we're taking a look at the E-flite Blade SR RTF. I'm Rob Gornick with Two Brothers Hobby.
And I'm Kurt Gornick. The Blade SR actually came out after the MSR, the micro single rotor helicopter from E-flite. And we've had a chance to fly that, and now we have the Blade SR, the bigger brother, the larger version of the MSR. Now the exception being is the MSR is actually a fixed pitch single rotor. The SR is a collective pitch single rotor helicopter. Design looks fairly similar to some of the other E-flite products, so let's go ahead and take a look at what comes in the kit and get familiar with the model.
Well, the Blade SR is a pod and boom design. It's symmetrical main rotor blades. These are actually wood blades with a laminate coating over top of them. We have a couple of counterweights at the end of our fly bar for a little bit of stability. The included heading lock gyro, it's the E-flite G110 headlock gyro, controls all of the proportional mixing within the speed control to be able to vary the speed of the direct drive tail rotors. We have two motors on board. We have a brushless main motor and we have a brushed tail rotor motor. So let's go ahead and pull the canopy off and get familiar with what's going on inside. What you see is the included lithium polymer battery is a 3-cell 11.1 volt 1000 milliamp with a 15C continuous discharge rate. And then you'll start seeing some familiar E-flite components on board, starting with the receiver. Inside the helicopter you'll see a small micro park receiver, a Spectrum 2.4 gigahertz digital. And then we also have a brushless motor for our direct drive on our main rotor blades. It's a 3 servo swash plate with 3 rotary. This has a E-flite EFLRD S75H servos on here. And then on the very bottom of the aircraft you'll see our speed control. Now there's a small dial on there for the proportional mix. As you send instructions to the helicopter, it has to mix the brushed speed control and the brushless speed controls signals to be able to maintain a solid heading based on the signals that are received from the headlock gyro. So that proportional mix is adjustable, and in the instructions they talk about how you may have to adjust your proportional mix as well as your gyro settings to be able to maintain solid heading control. Also, you have a nice blade boom support and an AC wall adapter for the included balancing charger, 3-cell 11.1 volt LiPo balancing charger. They even include some AA batteries for the radio transmitter. The included radio transmitter is familiar with some other products that they've put out before. 2.4, this is the HP6 DSM radio. You have throttle curve control as well as flight modes. You can go normal and then flight mode 1. You have standard analog trims on this radio and really no other adjustments. It's pretty much as you see it. It's set up to be very docile in more of a trainer aspect, as it's advertised as a beginner collective pitch helicopter. So there aren't a whole lot of adjustments or settings available on the included transmitter, but it is a 2.4 gig digital transmitter. They also throw in a small parts bag. They give you some additional adhesive in case you have to remove any of the parts, or if your gyro gets loose or anything like that. They have a binding plug, so you can actually bind the receiver in the Blade SR to another transmitter. So if you have another 2.4 gigahertz Spectrum brand transmitter that's compatible with the receiver, you can bind that. So if you have a DX7, you can actually bind the SR to your DX7 and give yourself all of those benefits of a computer radio system. And a small screwdriver and an Allen wrench to be able to make adjustments and repairs on your model as well.
Well, I guess the next step is to take it out and see how it flies. Now, the advertisement on the box says the ideal next step for coaxial heli pilots wanting a single rotor collective pitch heli. That's a pretty tall statement. Going from fixed pitch to collective pitch is a bit of a jump, so you want a lot of stability and a lot of control. Let's see how it performs.
All right.